What's going on, everyone? Mitesh here, and today we're going to be talking about the Pixel 4 and Pixel 4 XL announcement. And the thing is, we're not going to be talking about the actual announcement itself because we already knew everything that was going to be announced about the Pixel 4. But we're going to be talking about some of the things that they did not announce on stage that I think are really important to know before you buy this phone. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so I gotta be honest, most of the things I'm about to talk about are negative. You are not gonna be happy hearing these things about it, but I think it's important to know if you're considering buying the Pixel 4. So yeah, with that in mind, let's talk about the number for one thing, and that is the fact that you are no longer going to get original quality backups with the Pixel 4. So if you guys don't know, whenever you bought a Pixel phone device, you always got original quality, unlimited original quality backups using Google Photos. Now for the original Pixel, it's actually unlimited for lifetime as long as you're using that phone to take the pictures. For the Pixel 2, it was 3 years, and the same for Pixel 3. 3 years of unlimited high quality backups, including video, by the way. So you can take a 4K video and it will back all of that up, original quality. And yeah, that was just a really, really nice selling point for it, so that you can get the base model storage and still be secure in the fact that all your videos are backed up there, so you can just have that space free on your phone. Now you're paying a premium still, but you are not going to get that free storage anymore, and that really sucks. Now they want you to go buy the Google One subscription and back it up and then eat into that drive space that you have online. So that part really sucks. Like, it was one of those really nice features that the Pixel line offered, so that you didn't have to worry about your storage space, but now you got to worry about it. And you got to worry about it especially because of the number 2 thing, and it's the fact that there's only 2 different storage sizes available for the Pixel phones, and it's 64 gigabytes and 128 gigabytes. And as someone who's used a phone with both of those, like, I gotta tell you, 64 gigabytes these days is cutting it close, because I mean, let's face it, a Pixel phone, you're gonna take tons of pictures, maybe some video, and you're gonna want to keep all that footage because it all looks great. And now you can't back up those original quality photos, so you can't save that space on your phone, so a lot of people are gonna keep those things around, and the fact is you can't get more than 120 gigabytes of storage, and that really kind of sucks. Now another thing that sucks, so this is up to number 3 now, is the fact that they're charging also a premium for upgrading your storage. Now, to go from 64 gigabytes to 128 gigabytes is $100 extra for both the small and the big phone. And to put that in context, Apple, one of those companies that is always going to charge you a premium, they're going to get the most money out of you. They only charge $50 to upgrade from the iPhone 11 from 64 gigabytes to 128 gigabytes. That's crazy when you're charging more than Apple for storage upgrades. Absolutely crazy. Now what's really egregious about it is the fact that most other Android phones come with 128 gigabytes of base storage. They let you have options up to 256, up to 512 gigabytes, and Google doesn't even offer those options. And once again, what's even worse, which is crazy, I think I've said that 4 times now, what's even worse, is the fact that the storage speeds that they have is actually slower UFS 2.1 storage instead of UFS 3.0, which is what every other phone has. So this is some really bad stuff that Google's putting out there. I mean, you may not notice this in day-to-day usage. You're really not going to notice in day-to-day usage, but you will notice it if you're trying to, put big files on your phone, or, just do anything use your phone like a real computer. Now, continuing this train of all negative things, we've got the battery life. So for the bigger one, I'm not too worried about it. They did increase the battery to 3,700 milliamp hours, so hopefully that one will last okay amount, though it is a little worrying because you do have that 90 hertz refresh rate screen, which is really going to eat into that battery life. Like, they've done tests with the OnePlus 7T OnePlus 7 having that 90 hertz refresh rate on and off, and it eats a lot of battery life. For Google's phones, they have smaller batteries, and especially the smaller Pixel 4, it's actually got a smaller battery than last year's Pixel 3. Last year's Pixel 3 had a 2,900 milliamp hour battery, and this year it's 2,800. Now, I'm saying this without actually having tried those phones myself. I haven't had them for a full day. I can't tell you what the battery life is like, but just from the numbers alone, that phone is not going to last you all day from what it sounds like. So definitely, if you're someone who's, on the fence about picking the smaller or the bigger one, maybe go for the bigger one this year. Now, a cool feature that they introduced this year was motion sense, and I do actually like the uses of it, especially the one where you reach out to it and it fires up and it warms up all the sensors so it can do the Face ID thing really fast. From what I've heard, it's actually the fastest Face ID there is. The problem comes in the fact that motion sense, or the Soli radar chip, isn't actually going to work in all the countries that the phone is sold in. That's kind of a big deal. That's a headlining feature, and it's not going to necessarily work in your country. Kind of a huge deal. I feel like it's kind of an oversight on Google's part. Now, if you're someone in India, though, you don't have to worry about this, because it turns out the Pixel 4 phone just won't be sold in your country. Yeah, because they can't get permission from the government to use the spectrum that the Soli radar uses. So they won't be selling it in your country. Now, I think that's actually a strategy on their part. They're actually going to be marketing the Pixel 4a because It's just a better price point for the Indian market, but still, not even having the option to buy it in India is just kind of sucks. Alright, I've said a lot of negative things, but you know what? Let's talk about a couple of positive things. Now, one new feature that they added to the cameras, aside from that telephoto lens, is a new feature, first of all, improved night sight, which is amazing. And then they also added an astrophotography mode, so you can take a picture of stars, and it will actually come out looking like a professional photo. Maybe. I don't know. We still need some time with it, but yeah, from what the demos they showed off, the pictures they showed off, it looks really, really good. So this feature is actually going to be coming down to the Pixel 3 and Pixel 3a, and that's amazing, especially for that Pixel 3a user who spent $300 on a phone and got this amazing feature. That's pretty fantastic. It's at least good to see it that if you're a Pixel owner, you're still getting treated, of course, to those software updates, and that's really nice to see. That is one of the reasons I actually fall towards the Pixel camp, is just the fact that I know I'm guaranteed updates, and that's something that I really like to see. And another nice little addition, so this is where the positive section is, they've actually improved the Now Playing. So you know how that Now Playing that listens to the audio around you and then shows you the little song that it's playing? It's a really nice little feature, and it works so much of the time, but turns out they've improved it, and now it's going to work even more of the time. So whenever there's music playing, it's going to be able to identify it, and it's going to be able to identify it faster. So that's pretty nice. So yeah, I know that was a lot of negative stuff, but I think it's stuff that you need to know before you pick up a Pixel 4. So yeah, with that said, are you guys still interested in picking up a Pixel 4? Let me know down in the comments. It was really kind of a mixed reaction for me. I might still be picking it up. We'll just have to see. But with that, that's pretty much it for this one. Like this one if you liked it. Subscribe if you guys loved it. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.